fuels and energies, and biomechanisms, where all these factors play a role into the development of specific agendas that are basically put together to help the individual comprehend what is it that they need to understand in order to be able to implement these very extreme technologies in our social environment where we live in today. So what I do is that I basically have put some mechanisms together that will basically be able to put the individual in a conclusive trend. That trend will help the individual understand and see for themselves the flow of energy in many aspects as they will begin to wander throughout all the things that are out there that represent energy in many different tribulations. So my products are very simple. I have, when you go to the product page, you can scroll down, and one of the products that I have that is an MO system interpretation to why buy solar systems. I can show you here that if you have some kind of an intellect in essence of wondering why is it that solar systems can represent a very crucial part of your lifestyle, is that if you think of it, if you have $50,000 in a bank, right? And a solar system will cost you $50,000 to install, right? Now think about this. You got $50,000 in the bank, $50,000 solar system, right? So let's say you take $50,000 out of the bank to install the solar system. Now, most people will say, well, shucks, now I have my money locked into a solar system. That is absolutely not true. What you have is that you have actually increased your interest potential by basically taking the money out of the bank and putting it in your backyard. Because now you are not spending, let's say, for example, if you have a swimming pool and a jacuzzi, and you're spending $900 a month to heat up the pool and to run the pumps and to run all the electrical throughout the house, and you install this solar system for $50,000, you are basically going to be able to revert all the energy back to the grid. Basically, the amount of dollars that you were spending, $900, you will no longer spend that kind of money in an electrical bill. So just imagine if you take $50,000 and you put it in your backyard. What will happen is the only thing that will happen is that the interest rate of that $50,000 will turn into that amount that you used to pay to the electrical company, to the utility company, as the bank would have only paid you less than 1% on that $50,000. So if you calculate the percentage ratio on the $50,000 sitting in the bank versus the potential of $900 interest rate per month by just basically putting that same money in your backyard in solar systems, you will be generating $900 a month instead of less than 1% interest from the bank. Now, I put this diagram here so you can try to understand and comprehend what that necessarily means for you. As that $900 is a huge savings. Why? Because you're not only now saving $900, okay, that $900 become an interest of $900 that you can actually put right back into the bank. Yes, it will begin to repay itself at the $50,000 that you took out, to install the solar system. But you can't think of it that way, because that money that would have just sat in the bank would have not done anything for you but interest rate of less than 1%. And on top of that, you would have been spending $900 a month instead of taking $900 and put it back into your bank account. That's where you have to take a look at and understand the concept behind solar system. That's the reason why everyone should get a solar system, and especially a solar system that I designed, because most of my design are based on comfort, and that comfort represents a variety of different environments: comfortable with money, comfortable with work, comfortable with living, and comfortable with tools that can help your body live more comfortable and live longer. So basically, give me a call and I'll give you more of a detailed explanation. But just let's take a look at the chart. I think I made the chart pretty simple, where you can actually take a look at it and actually begin to analyze, and perhaps give me a call so I can install you one of my solar system that will definitely boost your living standard and help you to become a lot more comfortable in your living environment. I also have ponds and water flows. Basically, I can custom build any type of pond and water flow system that can actually help your body begin to comprehend the directives of energy. And it's not just by just purchasing the systems, is that by joining the environment, whereas to reading about the things that are where energy plays a major role can actually help you to understand how energy is populated in our environment and how it awakens your intellectual agenda and intellectual stability. So that's basically what this all is all about. These are all my products. I got a variety of different products out in the market using the MO system language. So if somebody says, well, oh my goodness gracious, MannyOceans, do you have anything that you can present as how the MO system is actually used in applicable environments? Here it is. This is my product list. Okay, I know you will probably most likely say, oh, this thing has been out there before. Well, this thing has been out there before, but not the way it is represented by the MO system as the simplicity of what the MO system is. It is something that is very easy to transfer from what we have been living with in the past environments to a new environment of energy flow. So don't think that these systems are just regular systems. These systems are extremely advanced, even though they look like, wow, I think we have seen these things before. Yes, you have, but not the way is configured with the MO system. Everything is configured to be for energy flow and space exploration. Well, I'd like to thank you for the time, and I hope that gave a little light into what the MO system is all about. And hopefully I will be hearing from you soon, especially when it comes to installing solar systems in your home, because this will be a great beginning of working yourself into an MO system environment where you can actually live more comfortably and begin to understand, as the intellectual behind the MO system will help you to develop your intellectual awakening. So thank you very much. This is Manny saying hope to see you later, and have a good one. Live long and prosper. Man, I love stuff about space. I'll talk to you guys later.